China is the largest country, ranking first in the world in terms of population. Their civilization, considered one of the oldest, has experienced dramatic upheavals, ups and downs. Despite rapid economic growth, China has not lost its charm. The contrast between millennia-old traditions and modern technologies only enhances the attraction for tourists. In this video, we will share unusual facts about the life of the local population. Number 1. When arriving at a hotel or visiting the homes of Chinese residents, you will notice an even number of flowers in vases. For them, even numbers symbolize symmetry, the foundation of world harmony. The choice of flowers is crucial, with peonies symbolizing love and wealth, and yellow chrysanthemums representing joy and happiness. Artificial flowers are also popular. Number 2. The dining table is always round with a rotating disc in the center. There are several reasons for this. To take a dish, one only needs to spin the disc, and it accommodates more people. This shape also promotes equality and closeness among diners. If invited to a restaurant, don't rush to sit where you find it comfortable. The inviter sits facing the entrance, and honored guests are seated next to them. The one who extends the invitation pays the bill. Meals with friends often end with debates over who should pay first, with money thrown on the table or attempted pocketing by the inviter or waiter. Feeding a guest in China is highly honorable and important. Number 3. Even the table setting and the order of serving dishes have their own rules. The act of eating and tea drinking are separate procedures. Tea is consumed half an hour before or after the meal, as drinking during meals is considered harmful to digestion. For the same reason, soup in China is served at the end of the meal, not the beginning. Number 4. You won't find houses in China with the number 4. The pronunciation of the number 4 in Chinese is similar to the word death, leading to widespread superstition. This number is also absent on Chinese airline flights. On the contrary, 8, symbolizing infinity and wealth, is the luckiest number. Number 5. China attaches great importance to color, carefully selecting the palette. Yellow is the most revered, symbolizing stability, success, eternity, and imperial grandeur. Red represents life force, activity, and joy, and traditional wedding attire is often red. White is associated with withering, old age, death, funerals, and funeral clothing. Number 6. Each employee has a designated sleeping space. The Chinese cherish their quiet time, making it futile to call them between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. In the absence of their designated sleeping place, workers rest on benches in parks or directly behind tables in cafes. Number 7. Gift-giving requires caution, avoiding items that Chinese people perceive negatively. Never gift a watch, as it symbolizes death and funerals. Similarly, presenting an umbrella may lead to disagreements and separation. Be wary of green items, as this color signifies marital infidelity. Number 8. China observes a single time zone. Despite its vast territory covering 5 geographical time zones, China uses only one time zone, Beijing time, for the sake of national unity. Consequently, although the sunrise in the eastern part of the country occurs at the usual time, in the west, it is registered later. Number 9. The world's largest palace is located in China. The Imperial Palace in Beijing, built in the 15th century, is the largest palace globally. Approximately 1 million workers participated in its construction, designed by 3 architects. The palace consists of 980 buildings with 9,000 rooms, covering a total area of 178 acres. The Imperial Palace is listed in the Guinness World Records as the largest palace globally and is included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. Number 10. In China, there are vending machines selling live crabs. In 2010, the first vending machine selling live crabs was installed at a subway station in Nanjing, China. Vending machines are popular worldwide, but in Asia, they hold a special place. The machine sells about 200 crabs per day, with prices depending on weight. Manufacturers are so confident in their product that if a dead crab is found, they promise to provide 3 live ones in return. Number 11. The oldest alcohol in the world was found in China. Many countries produce alcohol through fermentation over hundreds of years, but China has the oldest evidence of alcoholic beverage consumption. In the Neolithic village in the Huanghe Valley, China, during excavations, clay pots were found containing liquid sediment showing signs of fermentation. Typical fermented drinks include berry wine, mead, and rice beer. These pots were evidence that fermented drinks were produced as far back as 7000 BCE, making them the oldest artifacts demonstrating alcohol production. If you live in China, share with us your personal insights on the peculiarities of life in China.